So, let's move on to the first issue. The issue that I would like to talk about is a serious and relevant issue that affects many of us, especially young adults in Malaysia, and that is the lack of investment literacy among our youth. Despite living in a world filled with online resources, educational apps and financial influences, many Malaysian youth still struggle to grasp essential financial concepts. This problem goes beyond just saving money. It also includes challenges in understanding and managing investment, loan and other financial products. As the economy grows more complex, the ability to manage money wisely becomes even more critical. Let's take a closer look. As noted by Perozzo and Perozzo in 2024, young Malaysians now have greater access to financial information than ever before. They can watch YouTube tutorials, follow finance experts on TikTok, and use banking apps. But the reality is that many still lack the basic of understanding how money works. For example, they are often unfamiliar with simple yet important financial tools like saving account, unit trust, stock, cryptocurrencies, and insurance. These are fundamental for building wealth and ensuring financial stability. But without proper understanding, they remain underused or misunderstood. This lack of financial literacy creates a dangerous knowledge gap which can lead to poor financial decisions. One major concern is the increasing number in bankruptcy cases in Malaysia, especially among those ages 25 to 44. Many of these are caused by over-reliance on personal loans or hire purchase agreement, decisions often made without fully understanding the consequence. And here's the paradox. Today, youth are more curious and technologically skilled than any generation before, but their financial planning tend to be short-term focused and lack discipline. This combination of curiosity without guidance and lead to risky behaviors, including overspending, impulse buying, or investing without proper research. To sum up, the lack of financial and investment literacy among Malaysian youth is a serious concern. Although information is widely available, financial education is still not integrated deeply into our school system. There is a need for structured, practical, and youth-friendly financial education, both in school and through public awareness campaigns. If we want to see financially independent, responsible young Malaysian in the future, we must start by bridging the knowledge gap today. Thank you.
Good day everyone. Today I will be discussing one of the key issues affecting investment planning in Malaysia, which is political instability and corruption. These are long-standing challenges that continue to shape the nation government's investor confidence and economic progress. Malaysia has made notable efforts in recent years to tackle corruption at various levels of government. The current administration, led by the Prime Minister, has launched several high-profile anti-corruption initiatives. These include stronger enforcement measures and introduction of the National Anti-Corruption Strategy aimed at increasing transparency, accountability, and good governance. Why it matters to investors? Political stability and clean governments are a critical factor in attracting both local and foreign investors. Investors typically look for a stable policy environment, fair legal system, and low risk of bribery or misuse of power. When these conditions are uncertain, business may delay or cancel their investment decision. Although Malaysia has shown political will to address corruption, some challenges still remain. These include: the first one was public perception of selective enforcement of political bias. Second one was lack of institutional independence in some sectors, and the need for more transparent procurement system. Building a culture of integrity takes more than just law. It requires strong institutions and public trust. To move forward, Malaysia can consider several improvements. So, the first one was strengthen the independence of anti-corruption bodies like the MACC. Next, ensure transparent digital procurement in all government tenders. Third one was promote political consistency by reducing party hopping and enforcing long-term development plan. Next one was engage more actively with international anti-corruption frameworks to boost global investor confidence. Most importantly, promote equal enforcement of the law regardless of political affiliation. In conclusion, political integrity and effective anti-corruption measures are not just moral obligation. They are economic necessities. For Malaysia to thrive and grow as a trusted investment destination, it must ensure that government is clean, fair and future-focused. Thank you.
So now, I would like to talk about my issue, the feasibility of Malaysians' retirement income adequacy framework, or the RA framework. As we all know, retirement planning is becoming more important in today's economy. The RA framework is a step in the right direction. It provides a structured way to help Malaysians plan for their retirement. However, there are still many challenges that need to be solved to make it effective and inclusive for everyone. Firstly, many Malaysians face difficulty in saving enough for retirement. According to data, only 36% of EPF members are able to reach the 240,000 ringgit savings target by the age of 55. This is because of low income, poor financial discipline, and lack of financial knowledge. Rising living costs also make it hard for people to save regularly, so even though the framework is there, it does not mean everyone can achieve the target. Secondly, the system does not fully protect retirees from long-term risks like inflation and longer life expectancy. Without annuity options or regular updates to policies, retirees may run out of savings. In fact, many low-income workers do not have any retirement protection at all. But don't worry, there are health solutions. To improve this, the government and financial institutions should promote early financial education. A survey by the Securities Commission showed that many Malaysians lack confidence in their financial planning skills. Teaching students about savings, budgeting and planning early will help them in the future. Besides that, support for saving must be stronger. As of now, only 60% of workers are actively contributing to EPF. The government can help by giving matching contributions or incentive for low-income earners to encourage saving. In conclusion, the RIA framework is a good start, but more must be done to improve its effectiveness. With better education and stronger support, we can help more Malaysians enjoy a safe and secure retirement. Thank you, and that's all issue from me. Let's move to the next issue. Let's go.
Foreign direct investment or FDI has long been a key driver of Malaysia's economic growth. It helps create jobs, brings in new technologies, and supports the development of local industries. In 2024, the United States was the largest foreign investor in Malaysia. However, in 2025, things have become more uncertain. Due to rising tariffs and the possibility of the US recession, many multinational companies are starting to delay or even cancel their investment plans. This is a major concern for Malaysia, especially since FDI also encourages domestic investment. Without strong foreign investment, Malaysia risks slower economic growth, weaker innovation, and reduced momentum in key sectors like technology and services. One of the key reasons behind this shift is the US government's new approach to trade. Under the administration of Donald Trump, the US is pushing for what's known as reshoring, bringing businesses and investments back to America. Along with new tariff policies, this move makes it less attractive for US companies to invest in countries like Malaysia. As a result, Malaysia could see a drop in US investment, especially in the electronics and services industry. And because of Malaysia still depends heavily on a few key countries for FDI, this makes its economy more vulnerable to global uncertainties. To overcome this, Malaysia needs to diversify its sources of investment, building strong ties with countries like China, Japan, and members of the European Union could help reduce the risk and ensure steady investment growth in the future.